Today's an experiment. I'm trying something new with white acrylic paint, just a cheap brand, and some book pages, and a few stencils. See, I just put some white acrylic paint on some book pages, piano music, cheap printer paper, and made some cool patterns. I did do it on the jelly plate. And now let's play with some sprays. I have some Delusions ink, and I'm just spraying it on my jelly plate. Here's the bottle if you want to know what I'm using. This one's lime. I do have a bottle of water next to me as well. This one is grape, Concord grape, and I am just spraying a few sprays on this jelly plate. It's the 8x10, and then agua, spray with water. I'm excited to see what happens. Now I'm going to grab one of those book pages that has some of that white paint on it, and it's supposed to act as a resist. Oh wait, yeah, spray the paper a little bit with water. And then I'm gonna just put it down on the jelly plate. And what's supposed to happen is that white paint is supposed to act as a resist with those inks. Now, let's get a piece of paper and get a little bit of that wetness off, because I really have wet paper. And I'm splattering ink everywhere. That's okay. All right, so you can kind of see it better now where that resist is. But it's going to look completely different when it dries. So let's set it aside to dry. But look at what's happening to the back. It's so cool. All right, let's try some different colors. This one is a blue, not a royal blue, but kind of a darker blue, and then a turquoisey teal color. And a little purple. Just spray a little on there. Get some water. Spray the water on the jelly plate. And then choose a book page. This one is a sheet of printer paper. And look, that's the back now. This will make a fabulous piece of paper in a journal. Eek! Oh my gosh, I love the colors. Now this one I didn't use white paint. I played with some cream paint, but it worked. I mean, you can see where the paint came through. Let's try Distress Spray Stain by Tim Holtz and Ranger. We'll try the same thing with this. Look at this music page. Let's spray the back of it. Maybe it's too thick for the color to seep through. I don't know. That's so weird that it came right through the printer page, but not this piano music. And you can't really see what this pattern is. Odd. Let's get a little bit of the puddling off and see what happens. That's better. And again, I'll show you what these look like once they dry, because it is going to totally change. And I got this idea from watching a fellow YouTuber, Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and she did this, and I thought, ooh, now that looks like fun. Let's try it. So I busted out the supplies I have. Now, I don't have nearly as many sprays and oxides, ink sprays and oxide sprays as she does, but that doesn't matter. You know, you just play with what you've got. I have a sneaky suspicion these papers that I'm using to wipe a little bit of the puddling off are going to be pretty cool when they dry as well. Okay, this is a very old, vintage, maybe even antique book page. We'll see what happens with these. It's funny how each one is soaking up the water differently. Oh, that's going to be a grungy one. Let's soak up a little bit more of this wetness. Oh, got a little much, but whatever. It'll dry. I'm so excited to see what this is going to look like dry. Look at this printer paper. It's totally making fun prints on the front and the back. So that gives me an idea. Use printer paper only. because then you get markings on the front and the back. So let's try this one. And I will tell you, if you try this, just understand you're going to make a mess. This little silicone baking mat I've got here, yeah, it's not holding a mess. It's running down the table. It's oozing off to the sides. It's everywhere. It even gets, oh my gosh, look. It even gets under the mat. I'm telling you, it's everywhere. Oh my goodness. So the stencils I'm using right now, I found at a thrift shop. Some of them make good markings and some they just don't. And so I have on order some stencils from PM Artist Studio as well as a couple of masks. So I'm excited to be able to play with those and see how much better they work, because really there is a bit of a difference in the cheapo materials and the good stuff. But again, use what you have. All right. What colors are we gonna get? Whoa. Okay, that is fabulous. I love that brightness. Yeah. These should be really cool when they dry. Get some puddling off again. I will show you these when they're dry. I like making messes sometimes. I am going to tell you, this needs to dry, but look. I'm telling you, it makes a lot of papers, and you got to have somewhere to dry, so it's everywhere. Check it out. We're dry. We're dry. Oh my gosh. The results are amazing. So a shout out to Darcy for even giving me this idea. I had no idea that white acrylic paint, or any acrylic paint, can act as a resist on this jelly plate print. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, whenever you watch somebody's YouTube video, a great way to support them is to comment and click like on that video. I cannot express that enough. And I do always make sure to do that whenever I watch anybody's YouTube videos. It's just a free way to support them and help the weird YouTube algorithms. Look at this one. Look at that one. Oh. Let me turn this one sideways. So pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous grunge. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to keep all these or if I will include some in my Ko-fi site in some of the paper packs, the jelly plate packs that I've got for sale or not. But I will guarantee you this, I'm going to play more. And I might have to put some more spray colors on my wish list. I mean, my birthday's in August, so I could give my wish list to my husband. But look, even the Mop It Up papers ended up with fabulous colors. I could do some stamping on these and turn them into tags and tucks and journal spots, or I could even use them as actual pages in a journal. I'm just so excited with the results. If you've got a jelly plate and some oxide sprays or stains, play with them. So much fun. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it inspires you to go make a mess, because that was fun. Yes, it was quite the cleanup, but totally, totally worth it. Eek! That might be my favorite. Or these bright colors. I'm not sure. Ugh. Look at the detail. I'm loving this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a great day, guys. I shall see you tomorrow.